Hi there, Kate. How are you doing?
Hi, Krystle. I'm well. How are you?
Doing very, very well. Thank you.
Well, today I wondered if we could start with a little antidote that you were talking about with the man in the ocean. Can you tell us that story?
Yes, and this is a funny anecdote it's a fisherman who is stranded in the middle of the sea. And then he was praying to God. He said, Lord, please help me get out of my situation and get back to the shore. So there's a small boat with a fisherman in it, and he said, "Come, join me. Let's go. I'll bring you back to the shore." And the first fisherman, said, "No, I'm waiting for the Lord to help me, to save me." So the first boat came, and then a second boat came, a bigger one, and then the same. He said, "Come, let's go. I'll bring you to the shore." But the fisherman still refused. He said, "No, the Lord is going to save me." And so the second boat left again, and the fisherman still in the sea. Then a yacht came, and then the people in the yacht says, "Come on, let's go. I will bring you back to the shore." And the man said, "No, I'm waiting for the Lord. He will save me." And then a ship came. So the captain of the ship says, "Come on, let's go, and I'll bring you back to the shore." And the man still refused. He said, "No, I'm waiting for the Lord to save me." And lastly, an airplane came. And so the captain says, "Come on, let's go. I'll bring you to the shore and I will save you." And then the fisherman still said, "No, I'm waiting for the Lord to save me." You know what happened to that fisherman? He died waiting for the Lord to save me. When the Lord has sent him so many people to save him, to go back to the shore, he all refused them because he was waiting for the right timing, for the right person, when the Lord has sent so many people to help him. So sometimes in our lives, it's like that. We ask the Lord, "Lord, send me a sign so I can do this. Lord, send me this so I can help other people." And when these signs, or when people knock in our doors, "Come on, let's help somebody." And we say, "No, I don't feel like it," or "It's not the right time yet. I'm so afraid. I'm so fearful." But then when we prayed about that, the Lord answered our prayer, didn't he? But it's so funny how how this goes. It doesn't only happen to one man, to this fisherman, but it happens to all of us. I know it happened to me so many times when I prayed and I said, "Oh, is this really it, God? Is this really you helping me, or is it just me, or it's somebody's has a plan behind it?" But actually,
Yeah.
it's the Lord speaking to us.
And I know one of those situations because you and I had talked about it when you were in the process of trying to decide if this was a sign or not, was about a book that you wrote. How,
Yes.
how did you come about writing this book? Tell me the story of that.
Well, this book, Cultivate Your Mindset for Success. So in the beginning of pandemic, I have enrolled in so many different things, and I wanted to become a better version of me. I was in depression and things like that. So I masterminded, I networked. And this lady came to me and she said, "Yeah, I'll invite you to my talk show." So she invited me, I came. And then she said, "May I ask you to write a chapter in my book?" And I said, "Who, me? No, I'm so busy at the moment. I have so many things to do. I have this and that and that." I said, "Yeah, probably next time. I will try my best. And then next time when you launch your second book." But then after that, I was like, "Oh, it's probably it's probably a sign from the Lord. I was like, oh, maybe next time, Lord, please send me another person who will invite me to write a book. Or I was even thinking about inviting other people to write a book with me. But sometimes we just so scared of the unknown. We fear the unknown, and we just don't get to do whatever we desire. And then I heard Bob Proctor mentioning about multiple sources of income, and he said a book is one of multiple source of income. So if you desire to have a multiple source of income, make this one, write a book. And I said, yeah, I want to write a book, but I don't know how. And then this lady knocked into my door again, and she said, yeah, I know you're busy, and but I'm launching my second book. I'm like, already launching your second book? She said, yeah. So I said, okay, since I tried to keep my word, and I said, okay, I'll write this. And I am so honored because I am able to share my story with 19 different authors from around the world. And it's it's a feeling that if we can do it, so can you. It's not because we are not good enough. It's just because we try to be so busy, but actually it's God calling us to share our talents and abilities.
And what would you say at the point that you made the decision, when you were making the decision to actually write it? What triggered you to finally say yes? Was it that you realized that now this was the second time you were being asked, so that was enough and that made you say yes? Or was it something else?
Well, that, and also because I watched this book. I always say this because I watched this movie, The Yes Man from Jim Carrey. I always say this because this really inspired me to do the things that I'm doing now, because you need to say yes to every opportunity, even though you don't know what's after it, because it's an opportunity to help others, to inspire people. And I prayed to help me inspire people. So this is one of the reasons why in almost every opportunity that comes my way, I always say yes, because I want to help at least one person in in a day or in this lifetime. I don't know, but someone out there needs to hear my story, and will help them, will give them hope. And yeah.
So I'm going to ask you two follow-up questions to that. Is, can you first tell us the chapter, uh, name of your chapter, the title?
Yes, the name of my chapter is Can We Have It All? It's a strong mindset for success during difficult times.
Right, which a lot of us are still in. And my second question that I'm curious about, now that that book is out and has been read, has anybody contacted you to tell you how it has helped them?
Yes, actually, a friend has already told me how, when she saw that I launched this book, she said, I'm going to buy that now because I know that it will be able to help me. And especially, there are 19 other stories in there. And she said, yes, I know that in this difficult time that we are living, there's still hope. And yeah, that I wanted to help one person, and I know that one person can help another, and we will just multiply. And before my grandmother died recently, and she said, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I know that I have fulfilled my life because I see my grandchildren living their dreams and helping others, giving value to other people.
Yes, and you've done that and will continue to do that. Being able to say yes to these opportunities just helps you grow. And not only does it help you grow, it helps other people step out of the box that they're in and they grow. So
Yes.
that's awesome. One more time, what was the name of that book?
It's Cultivate Your Mindset for Success.
And where could somebody find that?
They can find it from Amazon or from risetogreaterheights.com.
Excellent. Great. Nice talking to you, Krystle.
Thank you, Kate. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.